Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforestmagicwave.com. Making this a small video about EUR-AUD. Yesterday I made a video about EUR-USD, how I traded that with the plan. I want to show you the same thing, even better in EUR-AUD, how you plan with this, harmonic patterns, Elliott wave, blah blah, and then it's just with the help of this study, the highs and lows, support, resistance. You plan and then you pull the trigger when you have a proper setup with your whatever the system you're using. In my case, I used Magic IB system to make precise entries. Right. So let's get started. EUR-AUD 40-minute chart. I made this one is a Gertley pattern calculation. It's 61%, and then from here till 78% touch, I said is gonna drop. Okay, first target always is trend line, break that and goes all the way to the downside, and usually the Gertley goes beyond the point A. So what happened to this chart? And this is what happened, starting to come down here, right? So you can see nicely that this is first entry right here. There was a trade here, but I didn't record that. But you can see here, it went up again, and then right there, I had a 20-minute chart. This is a 40-minute chart, so you can't see exactly. But from the 20-minute chart, it was a perfect by the book entry. So took it and started to come down all the way, and then came down, and then there was another trade I opened here, and then it went down here. In fact, it went below, way below than this. Okay, so this is what happened to that chart that Gertley finished and played out. Several hundred pips coming down, nice and easy. But then, obviously, like this one, all the way come down, then it goes up again, right? So what happened next? It came down. See, I closed my trade here. There was another trade where I didn't save it, but it came down all the way here. Usually, it goes beyond like extension 127 if you pull the fib from here to here. That's what it did. From there, it bounced. And then it's very nice. We have A, B, C, B, and then it goes up, right? So I said, okay, from here, it's gonna go up again, right? So this is started to come, go up, and then what happened to this chart is, if you slowly, you're gonna see the first trade here. Let's see, right from the beginning, 145.56 was the support area. So the entry, the SL, it started to go up. Nice and clean. I moved my SL here, and it went up, 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 and several trades in between. Again, another trade right here, going up, up. This is another trade right here. Very, very nice. It's small, So this whole area from point C to D. This is what I teach in my webinar, how to trade from C to D in any harmonic pattern. Okay, conventional way is to trade from point D once the pattern is finished, but I don't care about that. Okay, I don't even trade that. Sometimes I did last week. Well, yesterday actually. I'll show you. But see, it's keep going to the upside. Long distance. This is a distance you want to catch. Hundreds and hundreds of pips. And continue. See, continue. Then I said, okay, it is about to make another pattern. What is the pattern here? See, this full pullback is 50%. Then we came down to 23% line, and that's where it started to bounce, right? For a bad pattern. So the bad pattern was about to finish right in this vicinity, right? From where the price is and where is 88.6%, right? And from here, I started to short. So what happened to this chart? The first short came down very nicely. Came down very nicely. Then it went up again, or maybe this is the same thing. That was probably that was here somewhere, okay? And then it went up all the way again, 88.6%, right? So the idea is that in this area, what you do is that you pinpoint the areas and short, because that's what it is. It has reached as well, the target. Now, see from here, it start to come down again, like here. You see that? How nicely it's coming down. This is the entry all the way coming down. Then you can see here nicely it is coming down, right? And that was the TP here, and that's another trade on the 17th yesterday. Okay, after it pulled back a little bit, just wobble here, and then we came down. So this is how nicely these harmonic patterns, if you pay attention, if you learn what they are going to do next, and then you go with this magic IB system with the, very, very distinguished color, the candles, when you're going up and you're expecting a down move, what you do, you have to find this indicator all the way up, and the blue candle turn into a couple of red candle, and you open a trade. Simple as that. But if you're expecting an up move, then, let me see if I can show you. It's just the opposite. Okay. For example, here, red, and then when this indicator is all the way down here, and then you have a couple of blue candles, then you go long here. You could go long here too. And I did actually, but it came down and took my SL. So this is how precise this system is. Let me show you another one. See right here. This was an entry here. Okay, I did it, and then I lost 25 pip here, for example, right? But then again, it came down all the way here. I didn't do it. I'm, giving you example, right? But I didn't do it because I knew that where it is coming, 23% line, this 45.56 area. That's why these highs and lows, these white lines are plotted here. So in the middle of nowhere, no, you're not supposed to take the trade. So it came down all the way very close to this area, and especially when you have a volume time, you cannot trade for a 24-hour a day. Okay, it is specific timing. When the volume is there, the big boys are trading, the smart money is active. Then, if the move starts, you get in, and you have to learn how to find out that volume time. Okay, when the smart money is in the market. Okay, but and at certain period of time of the day, they close their big trades, big traders, big boys. They close their trades and go home. And after that, if you see an entry, and if you make an entry, you're gonna lose because it's just wobble. There's no volume. There's no force to push the price up or down. So that's what happens. So this is how it is. Just wanted to show you that this pattern, played out very nicely here. This one, and then from there came down all the way. Well, actually, so far it is here. Okay. So nice clean trades, guys. This is how I do it, and this is what I teach. Think about it. If you had this pattern coming down, then going up, and then coming down. I think it's close to 1,000 pips or more. These. So go on my website, subscribe, and start trading like this. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.